Hello my friends, there is the serious aviation accident which happened in a Denver airport with Boeing 737 MAX of American Airlines, which was on the way, I think, to Miami. It was from Denver to Miami. The information has just appeared in media with this video of emergency evacuation. As you can see on the screenshot even, something went wrong with the landing gear. Landing gear, I would say, maybe even collapsed. We're gonna see together with you because I haven't seen this video because I have just received it in my recommendations for Twitter, so let's watch together. You see why evacuation could be a problem sometimes, because people there, they do not used to slide those special slides. As cabin crew and flight crew, we usually have this training to evacuate from the airplane properly, but here you see it may lead to injuries of passengers. So that's the thing that pilots also need to be concerned every time they announce evacuation, that they call evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. It is understandable that some of the passengers will receive the injuries. It's 100%. Sometimes those injuries could be even significant if passengers, for example, would start to jump from the wing to the wrong side. If later on it appears that there was no reason for evacuation announcement, pilots and the company itself could be sued by those passengers. So it's always like this go no go decision for pilots, but here it's obvious. You see, you have fire of the airplane, so you have to announce evacuation. Obviously you take the risk of the injury, but that is how you save passengers from the fire. Yeah, everything is burning out there in a wheel bay. You see, especially landing gear strut, it's absent. I think maybe there is the landing gear strut, but the tire is absent. It's on fire. It exploded. Yeah, the left is okay, the right is no good. There is no wheel, like, yeah, no wheels. There should be two wheels, two tires, and nothing is there. Actually, the fire is not that significant. You can see the passenger took the baby. Yeah, not the baby, but a little bit grown-up child, and this guy did everything okay, but it's very hard to slide with a kid like that, especially with what the fuck. sorry for swearing, but take care about your kid, because why do you need all of those bags? You need to save the lives of your own kid, not your freaking bags. And it's terrible actually, because if you slide wrongly you can harm your kid. You see, he nearly failed. He nearly stepped in the front. And people are evacuating from the other side as well. Fire brigade is over there. They're coming. See the smoke? The fire is not that significant for now. But the smoke, like the wind is blowing towards this side, so it gives the impression that the fire is big. Again, with bag, fuck. One more like maybe this guy, he took care more about his bag than the kid, and he slid into the smoke. He's scared, and yeah, obviously, exactly what I told you guys, what it might be. Like he just found his kid trying to save his bag, right? Just look at this stupidity. Like, it's the epic of stupidity. He grabs the bag with one hand and the kid with the other, and then he slams like in wrestling.
You okay?
No, he's not. No, he's not, yeah, because I just slammed him like in a wrestling. I don't have, like, stupidity is probably the only explanation here. Again, it raises the question whether those overhead bins should be closed, but yeah, some experts say that passengers will still try to unlock those and they'll stay in a row blocking the way out for passengers to evacuate. Like what I do usually is I have a small bag, where it is, like this one, something. So I put it on and I put all of the documents there, money and everything, and it's separate from my main bag. It should be okay, right? Well, maybe it may stuck somewhere, but I'll keep it close and I may put it inside my wear or something. Like if I put it over here, it's not an issue any longer, right? So try this stuff, this very small bag, enough for your passport, enough for your money, your wallet, whatsoever. Don't carry those massive bags during those cases with evacuation. Especially when there is the fire, like you never know, then the fuel tanks may catch the fire or something. Like you set up everyone if you carry the bag during the evacuation. Yeah, the information is kind of fresh, so as I say to you, I have it in my feed. AA3023 American Airlines Boeing 737 MAX, Denver to Miami, code the fire on takeoff this afternoon and stop on the runway. All passengers evacuated via emergency slides and all they accounted for. Here we have maybe some of the communication.
American 3023, wind, calm, runway, 34 left, clear for takeoff. American 3023, roger. American 3023, you got a lot of smoke. Yep, they're on their way.
We have a lot of smoke, he says.
American 3023, there
pilot says.
was some flames. Looks like the smoke's kind of dying down a bit. And you are actually on fire. Ops 1134 left close. Got 5081 will be a minute for a 25 departure. American 3023, I do see an active flame. It's smaller than it was. American 3023, the fire trucks are leaving the station now. They should be there in about 1 minute. American 3023, I am still seeing fire. Ops 11, roger, you can talk to the aircraft on this frequency. It is American 3023. Everybody at 25, stand by 1 sec. At 25, change to tower frequency 128.75.
So yeah, from this Sky Talk, I may say that ATC was aware. They immediately sent the fire trucks to the place. Luckily, fire was eliminated. Why it happened, hell I know. I think it also could be the technical malfunction of the brakes, and they need to go through the previous flight and check out maybe there was the case with the braking during the landing roll, how it was done. Was it the auto braking use? Was it manual braking? And how hard? So what pressure went there to the system, and whether the braking system itself functioned normally. Because I had the case like that. I used to fly Boeing 737, but I had the case like that not on this aircraft type. I got it on ATR 72-600. I also flown that one. It was during the landing row. I used the brakes and I felt that airplane is turning to the side, so I braked just a little, then harder to stop the airplane. Then we went back to the stand. And we had two of the tires flat. There are some of the special fuse plugs which melt if the brake pressure is too high, and they expose the air just not to burst the tire. After the aircraft was put on maintenance, and technicians told me that there was the problem with the anti-skid system. Somehow system sent the signal just to a single landing gear strut, the single brake. So all of my manual braking was concentrated on one side, which led to the overheat, and fuse plug melted down. So with this, we'll see. Luckily, everyone is fine from the passengers, but again, some job should be done to the public openly. Like I'm also here telling to the public, do not take your freaking baggage during the evacuation. It may ruin your life, your kids' lives, and the lives of the other passengers who are still in the aircraft, because there were the cases. So in this case, it was kind of the lazy evacuation, so people got lucky that there was no fire in the wings, no engine bursting into flames, so everything, just a landing gear on fire. So limited area where it could lead, but still, especially this guy, he skid down, smoke everywhere, I need to run, and you saw what happened, right? So that of the year, you may give him the award. So this is absolute no-go. All of the media should start to talk about how bad it is. And you see the other passenger also skids with the bag. Everyone is with the bag and the kids and everything, they take care about their own stuff. Maybe yeah, she has a small bag, it's more or less okay, but she fell down. So evacuating from the airplane always leads to the injury, so you need to take care. If you are in evacuation, do not panic, do not rush, leave your bags and slide as careful as you can and go away. Do not run away from like this guy. Oh, I need to run. Walk fast, yeah, but walk, do not panic. The smoke is out there, but you see, yeah, try to control your emotions. I don't know how I would behave in this case, but obviously not like this at all, yeah. This is a huge bag, fuck. Okay, guys, I'm too emotional today, probably. I wish you all a peaceful sky and cheers.